It has been an incredibly rewarding experience to work with so many dedicated SEC staff who strive every day to protect investors and ensure our markets operate with integrity, said Schapiro in a statement Monday. Schapiro, who was appointed on January 28, 2009, presided over the agency during a period where the agency was responsible for a massive undertaking, implementing the Dodd-Frank Act, implemented in the wake of the financial crisis of 2008. She plans to step down December 14. The announcement came shortly before President Barack Obama said he was appointing Ellis Walter, the current SEC commissioner, as chairman. Obama said he was grateful that Walter, a Democrat, has agreed to help lead the agency. She is serving the 5-year term that ended in June 2012, but panel members can serve an additional 18 months after their terms end, which gives Walter until the end of 2013 before requiring Senate confirmation to continue. Obama will nominate someone for a full term in the near future, according to a person familiar with the situation. Walter also briefly served as acting chair of the agency in January 2009. Under Schapiro's helm, the agency has implemented 3/4 of all the rules required by the sweeping Dodd-Frank law. The SEC also has brought a record number of enforcement cases, including 735 actions in 2011 and 734 actions in 2012. That record includes prosecuting what regulatory experts contend is the largest insider trading scheme ever discovered. However, the period is also marked by some disappointments, including an inability to implement new rules for the $2.7 trillion money market fund industry. Schapiro, who has been a chief regulatory advocate for new money fund rules, acknowledged in August that she didn't have the votes at the 5-member agency to move forward with a plan of her own to impose further regulation of the industry. She has argued that the industry should bail itself out and not seek taxpayer support after the Treasury Department created a taxpayer-backed guarantee program when a major fund broke the buck during the 2008 crisis and suffered a run on assets. Schapiro also pushed lawmakers to adopt a provision to give shareholders significantly more power over corporate board elections. However, even though the provision was passed into law, the U.S. Appeals Court in July 2011 struck a major blow to Schapiro and the agency by rejecting the rule. Read about how a court struck down the SEC shareholder rule. The rejection impacted more than just the shareholder rule. The court said the agency failed to conduct an adequate cost-benefit analysis, the decision that drove Schapiro to delay further rules in favor of hiring more economists and taking more time to consider regulations. 1 year into the job, Schapiro also was faced with what later was called the flash crash, a major liquidity crisis that resulted in a drop by the Dow Jones Industrial Average of nearly 1,000 points before swiftly recovering to end at a 348-point loss. Under Schapiro's watch, the SEC has implemented a series of regulations seeking to fend off another such crash, including the approval of a variety of circuit breakers to help limit the impact of technology errors. However, the new rules have come in place as a series of smaller technology glitches and erroneous trades have continued to hamper the markets in recent months. The agency has been under pressure to implement new restrictions on high-speed traders, another area that will not be reformed before her departure. So far, it has set up a new system to collect market and trading data, which the Schapiro hopes will inform the agency on whether to consider rules for high-frequency traders.